Hi, and I should have practiced. Hi, my name's Stacey O'Farrell. I'm a chef with Honest to Goodness, and I am back with another recipe from my kitchen. Today we are going to make pantry pasta. This is a recipe that is having a moment right now because a lot of us are doing our best to create meals with what we have on hand and trying to limit trips to the grocery store. This is a great way to use things that have a long shelf life and that you probably already have on hand. And also it is a great blank canvas to add any herbs or fresh vegetables that you want to use up. For the pasta we're making today, these are the ingredients that I'll be using. This is 4 cloves of garlic, thinly sliced, 3 anchovy fillets, or about 2 teaspoons of anchovy paste, about a teaspoon or less or more, depending on how spicy you want it, of red chili flakes, 4 tablespoons of butter. This is about a teaspoon or so of lemon zest and just over a tablespoon of lemon juice. There's also going to be salt and pepper, of course, and this is about a cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese. I grated this on a microplane. It takes a little more time, but when it's grated this finely, it melts really easily into the sauce when you incorporate it. Okay. Recipe calls for 12 ounces of spaghetti. Spaghetti comes in 16-ounce boxes, so I took out a handful to be used later. I have a toddler, so it's the perfect amount to boil for her meals. And I have a pot of water boiling, and I have to salt it. Hold on. I'm just gonna add a few big pinches. This kind of looks like a lot, but this is a lot of water. Too much? And now I'm gonna add my pasta. Okay. I'm gonna use my tongs to give it a good stir. You don't have to stir your pasta constantly, but it's important to stir it right as you put it in and for the first 30 seconds or so, because it helps you ensure that the pasta doesn't stick to itself. And the rest of the sauce is going to cook in the time it takes for this pasta to cook. The package instructions say 7 minutes or so, so we're going to check on this at about 6 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to put about a 1/4 cup of a healthy glug of olive oil in our pot and turn on the heat. My stove's a little hot, so I do it just under medium. The first ingredient that's going to go in is our sliced garlic. I'm adding my garlic to the oil. I am adding it before the oil is fully hot because you'll get a better infusion of the garlic flavor before it starts to brown. Garlic goes from lightly toasted to burnt very, very quickly. So kind of increasing the heat at a gradual rate like this will help you avoid that. Okay, the garlic is sizzling and should be just about to brown. At this point, I'm going to add my anchovy fillets. Even though I'm putting them in whole, they are going to easily start coming apart as they fry in the oil, and you can help them along with the end of your spoon. Should just take a minute. I'm also going to add red chili flakes. Stir that in. Okay, while this is going, I'm going to turn my heat down just a tad. I'm going to check on my pasta. It's been going for a few minutes. Try and get a piece out. And it's the only way really to test it, to check. And it's al dente just in the middle. So I'm going to transfer the spaghetti over to this pot, spoonful at a time. of calling full at a time. Filling some in between. Okay. And this will also stop the cooking of your garlic and keep it from burning, so you can toss it as you're adding. Okay, getting down to the end. Okay, next ingredient is the most important ingredient, in my opinion, and that is about a cup, a little more than a cup, of the pasta cooking liquid. And what it does is the starches in this liquid are going to start to coat the pasta and emulsify the olive oil that's in your pan already. A little more. We can always reserve a little bit to add later if it's looking too tight. Next ingredients are butter. This isn't exactly a health food dish, but it is delicious. And Parmesan cheese. And as you're stirring, you're just gonna add and let it all kind of come together. And more cheese. Our last ingredient is lemon juice and lemon zest. This is just the zest of one lemon. And about a tablespoon of juice. And I'm gonna kill the heat so we don't overcook. Starting to, as it emulsifies, get a little bit thick, so I'm gonna use some of this reserved pasta water to loosen it up. Now you can see that sauce kind of pooling at the bottom. That's what we're looking for. So this is essentially ready to eat. I'm gonna plate up a little bit for myself. You can hear that. My daughter's TV show stopped, so we might have to take a little break to go make sure she's okay. Okay, last toppings. Nice pile of freshly grated Parmesan. You can use any other hard cheese you have on hand. Pecorino, Grana, anything hard and grateable and salty. And final topping, fresh grind of black pepper. And there you have it, pantry pasta. This is the plainest, I guess simplest version of this. But as you can see, it would be a great thing to add any kind of green herb or vegetable that you want to use. The recipe that I wrote for our blog includes broccoli florets, which you just add while you're cooking the garlic. Easy modification. And then chopped parsley is a great topping. If you don't have enough Parmesan cheese, you can top with toasted breadcrumbs. So yeah, endlessly versatile. It's delicious and relatively inexpensive. I hope you try it in your own kitchen. Enjoy.